Hey guys, and welcome back to Path of Exile. Today, we're going to try to play through the rest of Act 5, and we'll see where we go from there. Last time I did some bestiary, we got a tabula, which was really awesome. Yeah. So, I'm thinking today, we're going to finish Act 5. I started it a little bit off camera, but we'll go through. Innocence is the big boss where you need to kill halfway through the act. And then at the end, we need to kill Kitava. So with that, let's go to Templar Courts. This build feels very powerful. I mean, on single targets it's a little slow, but just in general, this build has felt pretty good. And I was thinking actually, I realized this is only my second video on the channel ever, but I was thinking maybe if one or two people like what I'm doing and want to see it, maybe I'll start a hardcore character with you guys. I don't have anything on hardcore, so it would be starting completely fresh, and you guys can help me walk through the character, because I probably will need it. I can even follow no build guide if you guys want, or I can follow the same one, or whatever. I actually really like this build, so it's possible I could use it for hardcore, but I think it would be cool to switch things up. I think this will be my boss killing build on softcore, and hardcore will be my wannabe, I wish I could be good at the game build. This guy is really tanky. He does not want to die. Fire and ignite resistant, that'll do it. Alright, we're in the Chamber of Innocence. Also, last time I mentioned that GGG was really responsive with the community and was just generally really good about doing what the community wanted in terms of balancing the game and fixing issues that people had problems with. And just today, I believe, or maybe last night, I could have been asleep when they posted it, they posted a complete change thing for the league because a lot of people don't like the league mechanic because it feels like it's not worth it, and it feels underwhelming because it just seems too hard to get good things from it. So they're making a whole bunch of changes to make it better. They're supposedly buffing a lot of the rewards, as well as like the crafting options. You're gonna be able to pick the base items, which is huge for this build, because I was thinking about making bows later in with the league mechanic, and if I want to make bows, I can actually make high-level short bows, which would be huge. But so just in general, I think the league is getting a huge improvement, and the fact that GGG has gone through and taken the time to actually listen to people who were saying that there was a problem is really awesome. So I'm gonna take that mana flask. Did I pick it up? No. Oh, there it is. I'm known for being blind. You could put something right in front of my face and I will never see it, so. This build seems very good for clearing, I think I mentioned last time, but single target it struggles a little bit. But I'm sure it will get better as I get better skills and better gear. I need a blue socket. Actually, no, wait, I don't, or wait, yeah, because if I can't put it in my tabula because it'll try to shoot it, I think. I don't know, I can try it. I need flammability would be big for just having a curse I could throw on large enemies to take more damage. I don't have a socket for it at the moment, but I don't know if I can put it in my tabula or not, because if I put it in, there's a chance my ballista is actually going to try and shoot them, or try to curse enemies instead of shooting them when I use it. It'll make a ballista that curses, which is not what I'm trying to do. That is a fair amount of damage. What is going on over here? Due to the ghost. Not much of anything super special. I like mine better. We're just about to get to the Innocence fight, which when it was released, I thought was an awesome boss fight. It felt like the true boss, like the first true boss fight of this game, because it had more mechanics that you needed to pay attention for and whatnot. Also, I think I have to remember for my level up, I think I go here, but I'll check my path of building real quick. Yes, yes I do. Okay. More life. Keep getting life. Tankier it is. Alright. I know I'm going to talk over it, but I absolutely love the boss fight music and just the music in general in Path of Exile. I love the soundtrack. I think it's really cool. For me, music means a lot in a game. I play instruments and I do a lot of stuff with music outside of recording. So to me, having a really good soundtrack is important, and I think it's really cool the level of detail there is in the music and just how awesome it sounds in general. It really adds a lot to the game for me, especially. I know not as many people care about the soundtrack per se, but I think Path of Exile does an amazing job with it. I think the name of the guy who composes is Camille. I actually don't remember. I can check. What I'll do is I'll check it and I'll put a link down to the channel he runs in the description, so that way if you're interested you can check him out. In a sense, it shouldn't be too hard of a fight, but I do know he has one move that can be iffy if I'm not careful, which is not this one. He can shoot like a ball out of his hand, and it makes a bunch of other little balls, and if I'm not paying attention and I run over towards it, that can kill me very quickly. Come on. Oh, torch right in the face. Path of Exile also has really good audio cues for boss attacks. It's very easy to tell what a boss is going to use when they're going to use it, because they're very well choreographed with the dialogue the character has. So it's very easy to tell. At least usually. Occasionally there's that one guy who just randomly will use a move that you're not expecting and you'll just die, but that's the ball move. I need to stay away from that. It's easy to dodge at a distance, but if you're up close to that and it starts spewing balls, they're so close together, it's very difficult to... Ow! I had my hand on my forehead. That was unkind. No. No balls. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, that's terrible. Oh. Well, we have to watch the cool cutscene, don't we? Kitava's here. And he is the act boss, so I'm gonna have to go after him once I turn in this quest. Okay. I would like probably a green jewel for explosive arrow, I'm not sure. Sometimes I never know what I'm doing with jewels. I know actually, that's not... I mean, the fire damage over time is nice, and the resists are whatever, but the other two are garbage. I mean, if I have a jewel socket open up and I don't have another jewel to put in it, that's something I can do, I suppose. But, alright. Well, time to go beat up Kitava. You know, what I've noticed with this build, one of the perks I got early on my skill tree gave me phasing when I killed enemies. I'm noticing that because I'm using totems, which kill things for me, I don't think the enemies are actually counted as me killing them. And so I'm not actually gaining phasing off of killing enemies, which is unfortunate because phasing is really nice. Because I kept noticing I was getting caught on enemies, but I thought I was supposed to have phasing. But after looking at it a little bit, I think it's because the totems shooting them don't count. So I'm gonna have to get a quartz flask. I should have had one anyway, in all reality, but it's beside the point. Also, this guy's doing some damage, and I don't like it. Yeah. Do you like it? Get out of here, you punk. There we go. Okay. Onward. I know in Act 5 there are a lot of side quests that you can do. Personally, I do all of them, but I know a lot of people skip some side quests because the rewards aren't worth the time it takes to do them. But honestly, I just like doing all of them. That's fine, I guess. I guess if it's being upgraded to rare, that would mean that rats would be good for you. You can be rats. I know I need to kill Utula, I need to do the reliquary, and I need to go to the ossuary to get the sign of purity. So only 2 side quests on this one. Act 5 to me feels more like side quests than it does main quests. They give you a lot of options of things you can do if you want to, but you don't actually have to do them. Four-link gloves. I mean... I'll worry about it at another point in time. I might be making a mistake with that, but I think I'll just stick with the item I have. I don't have the socket stuff to mess with it much, and nor do I have the currency to play with items and craft them well. I could just slap it with an essence and see what happens, but it's fine. It's Utula time. Alright, nerd. Get out of here. That... I mean, those are the big moves that would be normally, like, extra scary on a less tanky build, but I'm able to just stand in them, so I know I'm saying ouch, like I'm taking a lot of damage, but in reality, I'm actually taking not a ton of damage, and those moves are supposed to be doing more to characters who are squishier that I'm used to. So, I might be saying ow, but I'm actually doing quite well in terms of tankiness. Also, these guys, there are a lot of rats. I'm not even going to bother killing them. Doesn't matter. That's nothing worth it. You can be a gemling. I want some quality gems. We got a level. Ooh, I like that. Actually, no, wait. If I remember correctly, I'm not supposed to get fire damage to attacks because of one of the perks I have. Because I think it removes the exposure that adding the other 2 puts onto the guys. It's this one right here. Yeah. Exposure to elements is inflicted not if I hit a guy with a cold attack, it's not going to give him cold exposure, it'll give him fire and lightning exposure. So if I put a fire attack on my dude, I'm going to get less fire damage, which is what I deal. So I think I'm actually supposed to get like a little cold damage and lightning damage added to my attacks, so that way the exposure stacks. Also, that's kind of cool. Little unique guy. I mean, it's not a useful skill, but 16% quality is almost a gem cutter's prism, so I'll take it. Another little tip if you didn't know it. You can, it applies with flasks too, but you can take 20% quality gems or any gems with quality that adds up to 20%, and you can sell them for gem cutters prisms in the shop or in a vendor. So it's a good way to get gem cutters prisms because they're pretty rare as a drop, and if you're someone like me who really doesn't like selling their gems to get them level 1 but 20% quality with a gem cutters prism, it's a good way to possibly skip that process if you can get a lot of them. And yeah, I know that's lazy, but doesn't matter to me. Alright, I need 2 more pieces. Not pieces. Hey, another unique guy. I've only ever seen one at a time in a area. Also, what did that say? I didn't even see what that corpse said. Hold on. Can I... Oh, I don't... What did that corpse say? Oh. I got one of the unique corpses. That's cool. Yeah, so this league, the bosses, they're a little weird. Normally you have like an encounter you build up to with a league, or like you have to get to a certain distance in the mechanic. But in this one, some of the corpses that just drop are going to randomly be these unique corpses. And if you bury all 4 of the ones that are related to each other at the same time, another unique guy, you get to fight the unique bosses for the league. And they can drop special items, I believe. So that would be cool to get. So, anyways, we're gonna keep on going. Let's see. Another unique guy. Is there just one in every pack? I've seen unique guys with some of the, oh, that's, wow, another 16. That's quite good. I've seen unique monsters in packs from other All-Flame Embers that transform the enemies into special monsters. But I've never seen more than one. Yeah, here's another one. I think there's one in every pack with this one. That's kind of cool. And there's another one. Yeah, that must be what it is, I guess. That's pretty neat. 13%. I'm also happy these are all really high quality gems. This will be awesome for getting gem cutters prisms. Another one. I might explore the rest of this instance just to get the other gems, because if those are all as high quality as those ones, those might be worth grabbing. Alright. And that is the last relic, but I think I'm just going to explore this middle area. Because even if I can get one more quality gem, that would be awesome. I am not going to even bother with that, actually. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, here's another guy. Give me your gems, sir. Nothing. Oh, here's another one. Come on. You know you want to give me gems. Also, those guys are... I might have to kill them. Oh, I got one. These guys are really annoying. Just die. There we go. 19% quality. Wow. Also, I know I might sound a little congested. I'm a little sick. I just have a small cold. I went hiking recently, and the weather was really nice, but it's still a little chilly. There's still a little snow on the ground, so... What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Well, now that that's done, I think I am going to go to the ossuary. So, let me just sell my chromatic orb stuff, grab my skill point. Oh, I have my finger on the shift key. I was wondering why they weren't transferring over to the vendor inventory. Okay. Awesome. I'll sell those at another point in time, but that'll be nice. Let's see, where do I have to go here? I need this one, and I need to grab this. That'll be nice. And then I go here to minion damage. I don't remember which one it is, but I know this build gets a perk at one point that Makes all minion, like, damage and attack speed, I think, or something along those lines, apply to, our character. Okay, well, let's see. Now I need to go into the ossuary, which should be right at the waypoint. Yep. Nothing I care about. This is kind of a cool emblem. I kind of, you know what? I'm going to use it here. I'm just going to put that there. It turns the pack into one guy. But it says it's the all-flame ember of meat sacks, whatever that means. Oh. It's just called a meat sack. That guy has a lot of health. Holy. Well, now I want to kill at least one of them. That's a really weird enemy, and it sucks for this build because single target damage is not my strong suit. He is tough. Come on. I would love it if you would just fall over and die, please. I'm gonna kill you with my frenzy arrow. Okay, maybe I'm not. Okay, I lied. There we go. I didn't pay attention to how much XP it gave, but considering all my gems leveled up, I'm gonna assume it gave a fair amount. There's another two. Meat sacks. Let's see how much XP you guys want to give. Maybe they give the XP like of a full part, like, mob. Nope, they don't give that much. I mean, they give a little bit more than a normal pack, I think, but not by a lot. Nothing worth it. I think I'm just going to pass them, honestly. It's not worth the amount of time it's going to take me to shoot them for 10 minutes. Heck yeah. And I got my Sign of Purity. That'll be a nice damage boost as well as some resists. I already have mine capped for now, but they're going to go down once I kill Kitava. So getting them up a little extra does not hurt by any means. And now we can head to Kitava. That doesn't matter because I've already been in. Oh. Okay. Well, never mind. I was going to say that didn't matter because the instance was already explored. But I guess I didn't have it explored and I wasn't paying attention when I went into the ossuary to check if I did or didn't. That was not nice. I will stay out of there. Alright, we're at the cathedral rooftop. We just need to go through here and Kitava will be at the end. I don't have any bestiary things to do and I don't really want to touch Nico until maps. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably call it at Kitava here. And then I'll either pick up with you guys in Act 6 next time, or I might play through a little bit and get a little further so that way you don't have to watch campaign progression, because we're kind of flying through this and there's not too much to watch. Nothing really much of a challenge here. And plus, it's not at the point in the game where I can get the crazy cool drops. So I think I might play through a little bit of the campaign off camera. If I do, I will pick up with you guys wherever I leave off, either in the campaign or maybe at the beginning of maps, depending on how much free time I have. And we'll see where we go from there. But these guys just melt like paper. I mean, they really don't stand much of a chance in terms of damage or anything, really. They shatter in 2 seconds. But I say that, and I just took a lot of damage, actually, so I'm going to be a little more careful, but still. It's mainly just the Herald guys, but I believe they also... I don't remember... Okay, there are no buffs on them, so it doesn't matter. I just saw one with a buff, so I guess they can, like... They don't spawn in their own packs, I suppose. Or maybe they do, I don't even know. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Alright. It's Kitava time. We got him. Oh, no, you don't. Ow, I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Get down back in that hole. I really need flammability. My damage on single target really is not that great. Alright. I'm also having a little bit of mana trouble with the build at the moment. I run out of it kind of quick and I don't recharge it fast enough. Plus, Quill Riding makes me attack so fast that when I do choose to use something like Frenzy Arrow and I'm just holding the key down, normally it like fires kind of like this, but I can just go like, I can just absolutely barrage the crap out of something with it because of Quill Riding. I thought that triggered on the other side of me. Oh well. There we go. And final little push. I will happily stand back here. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but I waited till he raised his hand up to flame dash, but it still triggered onto me in the other spot over there. So I'll have to be a little more careful with that. Not that I fight this boss that often or need to worry about it, but a little something. And that is GG. And bye-bye resists. Oh, cool. I didn't even I forgot. This is always a challenge every league, pretty much. But that's nice. I got some cool gloves. If I end up getting the whole set, I'll make sure to wear it for the league, so that way we can be a mischievous hawker. So this is Act 6, and I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. So, yeah. I will pick up with you guys wherever I am at next time. I might do a little bit off camera. If I do, hopefully I'm in a more interesting area of the game. If not, don't worry about it. And we will play through either Act 6 or wherever I'm at. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.